Hello again, everybody, from Texas Stadium in Dallas. The NFL schedule makers could not have come up with a better pairing to help America finish off its Thanksgiving feast. For too many years, the Houston Oilers have been thought of as that other pro team in Texas, and this one's for more than just America's bragging rights. This one's for the Pro Football Championship of Texas.
Bum Phillips, the night before the game, did something very strange that night. He says, I tell you what, guys, we're going to leave for a few minutes to coaches, but we want y'all to watch this film. And, you know, everybody's saying, what's finna go on? Because we usually go to running backs here and everybody. Bum Phillips and them let them put in something called America's team.
They are the Dallas Cowboys, America's team.
And Bum puts that tape in, that's what started everything. He got everybody fired up. This is my home in the state of Texas.
Earl Campbell was not a cowboy, but on Thanksgiving Day in 1979, he beat the Oilers' in-state rival and solidified his status as a Texas folk hero.
We grew up with no trophies in the house, so a lot of the stuff that I learned about my dad, I learned from my friends' parents. To go over to your friend's parents' house and they have game footage. It was like he's inhuman.
I thought it was kind of girlish for one guy to tackle me. I mean, I wanted to have a bunch of them.
They would show him running the ball, then they would back it up in reverse and show all the people he had run over. I see him run over people, and then I see him run around, and I never saw him get caught from behind.
When there was 4 minutes left of the game, we were ahead and we had the ball, it was over. You know, he ran so low that there was nothing to tackle.
We were at an autograph show in Ohio. It was the first time I ever went to an autograph show with my dad, because he never let the kids go to these autograph shows and meet all these people. He never wanted that. So it was a spotlight that we never got to see, so I finally got to see it when I graduated from college. And Jim Brown is backstage. And for me as a kid, I was raised to say that Jim Brown was the greatest. He was the best. Jim Brown tells me, and he tells everybody else that's up there, best running backs. You put Jim Brown first, and you put Earl Campbell second. The rest of them, you can put them in line any way that you want to. Jim Brown saying, my dad's second, the rest you can put them wherever you want to. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it.
In Campbell's first 2 seasons, the only people keeping the Oilers in second place were the Steelers. Both years, Campbell won league MVP honors, but missed out on the Super Bowl after getting iced in Pittsburgh.
I honestly thought there was going to be some way that they were going to sweep something off of that field, but it didn't happen.
We could defend their wide receivers, lock them down with one player, and we could focus all of our attention on Earl.
The Oilers did not score a touchdown in the first game. Campbell was held to 15 yards in the second.
Coming back from those games was probably the most memorable thing.
The Oilers arrived home to thousands of fans at the airport. in an Astrodome packed beyond capacity.
Those people in Houston, I'm telling you, I have never, ever seen so many people. I seen Pastorini sneak out there and get on a motorcycle with a cop. I said, I'm gonna do that.
In 1980, the Oilers rode Earl Campbell. He carried the ball 373 times for 1,934 yards. But when the offense began to sputter, Bum Phillips heard criticism that he was overworking Campbell.
I never felt like that he carried the ball too much, and he didn't either. Believe me, every time Earl carried the ball, he wanted to carry it. And he's so good, if he wants to carry it, you let him carry it. And he never got hurt. He hurt people. He didn't get hurt.
In the playoffs, the Oilers were stymied by the Oakland Raiders. The end result was not just a stunning end to the season, but a loss even more shocking.